So I just want to share with you some of the healing that I've done with Vicky Moore, and in particular the quantum healing that she does. It's absolutely incredible. I've worked with Vicky now for about 18 months, and I first started working with her on my healing journey when I was at my lowest point, which was after years and years of anxiety, depression and trauma, etc. And it was one of the first things I experienced with Vicky, the ability to just allow her to work on my energy in the quantum. At first, like a lot of people, I was quite sort of cynical, I guess, and thought, okay, how does this work? But it did. And ever since then, I've had quite a number of sessions with her, which have been absolutely incredible. You feel completely different afterwards. There's just no denying it. So more recently, as part of my journey, I've just been through something which is sort of, I now know to be post-awakening void. But it's just one of the things that we all go through, and that's a kind of another subject. But anyway, so part of that meant that I was sleeping for 24, 36, even 48 hours at a time. I felt really unmotivated. I had no energy and basically couldn't function, and it got to a point where I was in such a bad way I couldn't communicate, I couldn't really do a great deal, and I really thought that this was another regression back to where I was going, but it didn't feel the same, and it's as I say, it's something completely different. So as ever, Vicky got in touch to find out how I was, and I was that bad that I couldn't even speak to her. And this is a person that I speak to nearly every day for quick messages, and certainly a good couple of times a week, a few times a week, maybe for therapy. So what happened was that I just lay down, and Vicky offered to spend an hour working on my energy, and all I have to do is just close my eyes and let Vicky do whatever she does, which is quite frankly amazing. So I was laid down for about an hour, and when she finished, then I had another massive sleep for that night, and woke up the next morning like a completely new person. It's got to the point now where we're sort of so connected that when we compare notes afterwards, we end up sort of feeling and seeing the same things, and it's just an incredible experience. You can feel sometimes physically some of the work that's being done. I could feel things in my body, such as around my heart and stuff like that. But I went from being only basically able to keep my eyes open to see and breathe and function basically in a state of total despair, to back up on my feet the next morning, and every day since then has been a further step forward. And of course Vicky checks in with me every day, but I can tell you that this healing technique is absolutely incredible, and there is no doubt whatsoever that it works. And that, as I say, it's Vicky and I compare notes afterwards, and it's just every time there are the same things at both ends, unprompted, that we say we saw, we felt, and that sort of stuff. So I can wholeheartedly recommend anyone to try this and experience it for themselves. It is an amazing ability, and I'm continuing to work with Vicky because she just has the most inspiring way of helping me recover, and I know that no matter how bad I am, that I don't have to do anything, because I don't know about anybody else, but one of the things that I get with depression, anxiety attacks, or if I'm feeling like I felt recently, is I don't want to be around people, I don't want to talk to people. And to be able to just do nothing and let somebody heal you from a distance, or in a quantum, if you like, is so reassuring, because it just takes that pressure away. And you feel like a completely new person afterwards. So if you haven't tried this, I thoroughly recommend it. And if you are on your own journey and you have the opportunity to give it a go, please do.